Here's my center of
Whoa.
operations.
Okay, yeah,
there
is sound.
Go ahead and poke around. If you want to know the particulars of how I do what I do, take a look at the book titled How to Be a Detective. It's real helpful, especially if you're new to the mystery-solving business.
Oh,
and be sure to check out my scrapbook. I put memorabilia from all my past cases in there. A lot of them were pretty dangerous and at times really scary. But don't say anything about that to my dad, okay? He worries about me enough as it is.
So are we in Nancy's,
whatever you do,
study
read what's
right
in the
in
file called Case File. That will tell you all about the mystery I'm about to try to solve.
Cool.
If you think you're ready to dive into that mystery, just click on the plane ticket and you'll be on your way.
I love this. Oh my gosh. Well, guys, we're certainly not new to this whole mystery-solving business, and I love that we're getting to do this introduction with the sounds of the lawnmower going outside of Nancy's bedroom window. But welcome back to another installment of Hancy Tuesdays. I am so excited to say, back by popular demand, because a few of you really wanted to see another Nancy Drew series on the channel. Hancy Drew is back on the case with Nancy. Okay, I guess they're done mowing the lawn. But Esteemed Ham in the comments below did request this game in particular, Nancy Drew and the Legend of the Crystal Skull. It seems like it's a later installment of a Nancy Drew game compared to what we played last time, Nancy Drew and the Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake. So I'm very excited, first of all, that the whole game is a little more HD. It fits my screen a little bit better, so hoping that it won't be quite as crunchy. Oh, and this will actually let me know where we are in the timeline of Nancy Drew games. So we played case number 7, or probably the 7th game that was released in the Nancy Drew series, Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake. And so now I guess we're on case number 14. Oh my god, I want to do Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon so bad. The name of that sounds so funny to me. Are we done? Okay, we're done. Oh wait, hold on. There was a second page to that. It was more like we're on case 17. Hold on, I'm getting my wits about me. Getting back used to being a sleuth. 16, The White Wolf of Icicle Creek was the last one. So this might be like the 17th game then in the series, which is a big jump in technology from the last one. So let's read about our case in today's mystery.
First assignment. What assignment? Bess and I are flying to New Orleans.
Ooh, oh my god, New Orleans, how fun.
Music,
I've always wanted to go there. I've never gone.
Okay, so I'm also going to visit Ned's friend, Henry Bolet.
Okay.
But only as a favor to Ned. Apparently, Henry's uncle just died, and he had to go down there for a couple of weeks. Ned says Henry's a nice guy. This is weird.
Why would we just hang out with a stranger whose uncle died?
So,
I
the first thing I'll do is leave Bess at our hotel in the French Quarter and take a cab out to the mansion where Henry's staying. Ned called him and said I'd be coming.
Ooh, a mansion?
But once that's done, it'll be laissez les bon temps brûlés.
Laissez les bon temps brûlés.
The weather's not supposed to be that great this weekend.
Ooh.
But what's a little stormy weather when you're in the heart of the Big Easy, right? Right.
Oh my gosh, how fun. Okay, so we're finding ourselves in New Orleans. We've like just dumb to agree, I feel like, to just go be friends with a random stranger whose great uncle died. But whatever, we're a little trusting. Probably because we get to stay in a mansion. So let's go to New Orleans. And I think we are going to stick to Junior Detective for now. I do want to, in a future Hancy Drew series, go up to Senior Detective. But we struggled a little bit with the puzzles in the last Hancy Drew series. So Junior Detective is what I'm going to stick with for now. Warning, it's best to play this game in a dark room. If it's daytime, draw the shades. If it's nighttime, turn off all the lights. You heard him, people. Do that. Do exactly that. Ooh, it's spooky and rainy at the Big Easy. Me and Nance. It looks so crazy. I'm excited to see how the 3D animation has improved since our last game. Ooh, okay. Do I knock or do I just open it up? Okay. Hello? Hello?
Hello? Anybody here?
Hello? Ooh, such dynamic camera movement. This is scary. Hello?
Hi, the door was open.
Oh my god. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my god. What the hell? I'm a little scared. Ah! Oh my god. Jesus. Pocket sand. Oh my god. Whoa. Was it bad to just go in? Are we gonna fucking die? You can die in these games.
Here, drink this.
Oh my gosh, she's even scarier.
What is it?
Something that'll make you feel better.
I don't trust
Just
you.
Just a couple sips.
Oh my god, we got pocket sanded in the face. No thank you.
No thank you.
Don't make her drink any of your weirdo concoctions. Then I really will have to take her to the emergency room.
Who
You just
is
go back to
that?
your phone call and leave us be. Don't pay him any mind.
Wow, the
Where
animation
am I?
budget
You're
and
at Henry
skill
Bolles's
and
house, dear,
technology.
in the library.
Wow.
He and I carried you in here after I found you unconscious in the foyer.
Why, I
Why is it so
love your
dark in
accent.
here?
The electricity went out. Lightning must have struck a transformer somewhere.
Wow.
What happened? Can you remember?
I came in
Well,
here.
the front door was open, so I walked in,
Uh-huh.
and then I saw this, well, I saw a skeleton. And then
A
he saw
skeleton.
me. And then the lights started flickering.
Skeleton.
And he
Nancy.
threw something at me that
Enunciate.
exploded. Oh, the smoke must have made me pass out.
You saw a skeleton?
I mean, it
I'm
wasn't
sure
a
it was
skeleton.
just someone,
Yeah.
wearing a costume or something. I'm Nancy Drew, by the way. I came to see Henry.
So we surmised. I'm Renee Amand.
Renee
I'm Bruno
Amand.
Bolles's housekeeper.
Okay.
That is, I was. This
You were.
skeleton that attacked you, perhaps we should call the police.
No. No emergency room, no police. Things are complicated enough as it is.
I'm suspicious of you,
Henry's
Henry.
feeling a mite overwhelmed. Well, you are looking much better.
How do we know Henry
so
isn't
I'm
the
gonna
skeleton?
get back to my
I think
plant
Henry's the
potting.
skeleton.
You need anything? I'll be outside in the garden.
Okay.
I should call them and keep them on hold for 5 hours and see how they like it.
Oh man, I've been there, buddy. Ooh, how fun. I love the rainy atmosphere. Ooh. Taking a look around. I want to get a look at this Henry. Is that him? Hello.
So, Nancy, nice to meet you.
Nice
Ned sent
eyebrows,
you here to check
man.
up on me, huh?
He's kind of worried
He's kind
about
of
you.
worried
that's all.
about you, that's all.
Ned's a nice guy. I mean, I really don't know him that well, just from school. But when I
From
mentioned that my
school.
only living relative just died, he was all like, "Yeah? How you feeling, man? You doing okay? Want to talk?" Of course, I guess I do come across as a little needy
This guy's
sometimes.
interesting. Were you very close
Were
to your
you
uncle?
very close to your uncle?
Great uncle Bruno,
Great
and
uncle.
no, I wasn't.
Oh, he's got a tattoo.
My parents died in a car
Ooh.
crash when I was 8. Since I had no other relatives, he took me in. Or should I say he shipped me out? Boarding school, summer camp, military school, college.
Did you kill him?
He may have looked after me, but he never spent any time with me.
Oh my god, it's
I
a real
didn't know him at
Jesse
all.
Esther legacy situation. Jesse Jason. Well, it seems like the answer is going to be that he came down here for the funeral. So, yet you came all the way down here for the funeral?
Yet you came all the way down here for the funeral?
Not really.
Oh.
Great Uncle Bruno named me executor of his estate, which means I have to make sure all his bills are paid and debts taken care of so his assets can be distributed.
That sucks.
Unfortunately, he couldn't have cared less about little things like keeping records or balancing checkbooks. Dealing with his creditors and their lawyers has been an absolute nightmare.
Jesus.
So, thanks for stopping by, Nancy. And now you can report back to Ned that I'm fine and go enjoy New Orleans.
I sure can.
I sure can, but I'm not going to.
Oh.
Not until I know who that skeleton man was
Fair.
and what he
Her
was
interests
doing here
have
and
been piqued.
why he knocked me out like
Her
that.
curiosity.
Look, I can
Oh.
understand you're not wanting to call the police, but somebody
some
should
of the
investigate.
voice
and since
lines
playing
are gonna be cut
detective
off a
is
little
kind
bit.
of a hobby with me.
No offense, but are you sure you didn't just pass out from the heat and humidity or something and dream that you saw the skeleton dude?
Listen, Morrissey. I'm positive.
I'm positive.
Okay, look around all you want. But I should probably warn you, Uncle Bruno was into exotic pets.
What?
Didn't believe in cages, so he gave him the run of the place.
What?
And just because he's dead doesn't mean they are. So if
Is
you're
anyone
gonna go
feeding
poking
them?
around, be careful.
What kind of exotic pets are we talking about, buddy? I love this music. Oh my god. Oh my god, the horns. Yes. Okay. Well, I'm gonna take a look around then, mister. He looks like he is from the Smiths. Or the Cure. Which I'm not against. Hey, look, an iguana. Do you think that's alive? Oh, it won't let me look over there. Ooh, tooth books. I can tap all the tooth books. You think there's as many as there are teeth in a person's mouth? I don't know how many teeth there are in a person's mouth. I want to say like 30 something. My gut was to say 32. Can we get it on the screen? Hey Seth, if you're watching this, can you text me how many teeth are in an adult's mouth? An adult person's mouth. And while you're at it, what are duck's feet called? Oh my god. Yeah, what's with this obsession with teeth in here? Was great uncle, what's his face, a dentist? Certainly seems like it. That or he has a tooth thing. It's raining out here. Ooh. Okay. Oh, I love this. Cute.
Nancy, welcome to my little lantern-lit corner of the world.
Well, it's very cute. Looks like you like to grow
Looks
things.
like you like to grow things.
I do indeed. Herbs mostly. And because I'm in constant need of
Could
them,
she
I
be
grow 'em
the
in
skeleton?
pots.
I mean, of course you grow them in pots. Like, don't we all? Fresh herbs. Or you're still doing the cooking even though he's gone? Well, she has to eat herself, Nancy. There's nothing quite like cooking with fresh herbs, that's for
There's
sure.
nothing quite like cooking with fresh herbs, that's for sure.
I don't use these herbs for cooking, darling.
What? What
Did
do
you
you
and
use
Henry
it
have
for?
a nice
What do you
chat?
use them for? You can't just say that and not elaborate. What do you use them for? Like sex? We talked.
We talked.
Henry's a very morose, very negative young man.
Interesting.
Very cunning, too.
Oh?
In fact, I'm fairly certain that he's been selling off Dr. Bolay's belongings on the sly.
Won't all of Dr. Bolay's belongings go to Henry anyway? Aren't they related?
Absolutely not. According to Dr. Bolay's will, Henry is to get 30% of the estate. Dr. Bolay's physician, Gilbert Buford, gets 30%.
Okay.
Our Lady of Route 57 School of Dentistry and Cosmetology gets 30%.
Interesting.
And I am to receive 10%.
Ah, I see. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of questions to ask. What was in that concoction you wanted me to drink after I got knocked out? If you don't like Henry that much, how come you're still here? If you don't mind my asking, what's in that little pouch you wear around your neck? Nancy, that's very intrusive. I'll leave you to your potting. If you don't like Henry that much, how come you're still
If you don't
here?
like Henry that much, how come you're still here?
I'm here because Dr. Bolay paid me in advance, and I always fulfill my obligations.
For how long? And she always fulfilled. Oh, a Lannister always. Oh, sorry. It's cringe to talk about Game of Thrones these days. What's the latest prestige series? What do they say in Stranger Things? An 11 always eats her waffles. I'm here because Mr. Bolay pays me in advance. Okay. I don't get to ask about what obligation she has to Dr. Bolay. What was in that concoction you wanted me to drink after I got knocked out, by the way?
Never you mind. It was just a little remedy I brewed up
Never
on the
we
spot
mind.
to help you feel better.
Mind we ever, miss. I forgot your name. Well, you know what? Let's be nosy, Nancy. If she's not gonna tell me anything, let's be
If
nosy.
you don't mind my asking, what's in that little pouch you wear around your neck?
Things.
So,
Secret things.
oh my god.
Things that give me special talents when special times
Excuse
demand 'em.
me?
People usually laugh when I say this, but this pouch is my
Okay, she's getting
connection
pretty
to the
suspicious, I
energy
gotta
that
say.
powers the universe.
Do you have a skeleton
Oh.
costume, ma'am? Do you have pocket sand?
Well, at least you didn't laugh.
She's creepy. Nice talking
Nice
to you.
talking to you.
One more thing.
What?
I, too, have seen the skeleton man.
Oh?
After Dr. Bolay passed that night, I saw him in the hallway. He was there, then he was gone.
Oh.
So you best be careful, Nancy Drew, because if it was Mr. Death, and I truly think it was, he's come back.
I don't know. I kind of suspect this lady. She seems really suspicious. But in these sorts of mysteries, isn't it always the person you suspect the most medium amount and not the one you suspect the most? Though we didn't suspect our previous suspect at all, though I won't spoil it for those of you who may not have watched Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake yet. I definitely recommend you watching it. Maybe after today's episode even. I'm seeing some fireflies. I actually want to turn off more of my lights to get more into this, so hold on just a second. Okay, I turned off all of the lights. How we doing, everybody? How we holding up? Nancy, you doing okay? Getting wet out here, I presume. Ooh. Oh, there they are. I bet we're gonna need like a jar or something. This level's giving me a lot of Disney's The Princess and the Frog. But that's just because it was set in New Orleans. Ooh. Pretty gemstones for the eyes here. Ooh. Okay, Bruno Boulet, 1912. Jesus. Suspense. Okay, it doesn't seem like I can look at a whole lot here. Whoa. Big vulture. Okay. Wow. We're surrounded by vultures. Whoa. Oh. Interesting. Now he'll... I feel like I stumbled upon a puzzle I wasn't supposed to start doing yet. Oh, cool. Okay, well, we'll keep this in mind. Ooh, okay, okay. Is it all the same? Yeah, those are all the same. Okay, keeping that in mind in case something comes up that's related to, like, vultures. Is this the outer gate? There's just so many areas with fountains. This is fun. Oh my god. How spooky. Oh my god, I can see Nancy. Whoa, this overhead view. Oh, if only Seth was here to make a choice. Oh my god, I wonder if I could make him make a choice with me over text right now. Let's see if I can get a hold of him. I'll give him like 2 minutes to respond. You have 1 minute left to see this message, Seth. Okay. It's too late. You didn't see it in time. I'm deleting it for everyone. So Seth, if you don't know what messages I'm talking about, it's because it took you too long to respond. And if you wondered, what messages did she delete that day? It was this, trying to make this choice. Okay, oh wow, it's so spooky out here. Let's go to the left. Ooh, is that a little mushroom? Okay, nothing really going on here. So far, everyone we've met seems very suspicious. I mean, the lady seems extremely suspicious, but I feel like they're kind of wanting to throw me off with her. I feel like the young man seems very suspicious as well. I could see him very easily having something wrong with him. Okay, nothing here. I'm sure this is the type of thing we'll have to come out and explore later. I feel like I'm sort of going into areas I probably didn't need to go into yet. This is so cool. I love the style, like the style going on right now with like the silhouettes. Okay, this kind of feels like a maze. I think I'm gonna go back until there's something that seems like we need to come out here, because I don't want to just get lost out here if there's stuff inside we need to figure out. I saw another mushroom. Now that this is our second Nancy Drew game, I'm like keeping my eye out, you know, like trying to take note of things I notice along the way just in case. Oh, what's this? Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Bees? Bees?
That should keep you guys quiet for a while.
Whoa! Whoa, hey! Okay. Okay then. Yeah, I really need to go inside. It seems like we're doing a lot of stuff that just like doesn't feel like it's the time to do it yet. So let's see what we can figure out here. Let's go in here. Whoa. Whoa, real ass photos. You think this is the guy who died? Clock? Oh, in these kinds of games, like whenever there's a big grandfather clock, it's always the subject of a riddle. See, any Silent Hill game. Would you guys like a Silent Hill game for the channel? I love Silent Hill. I think that could be very fun. It would be fun to just like set out to try to finish all the Silent Hill games, because I've only finished Silent Hill 2 and 3 and others, but I only consider Silent Hill 1 through 4 to be like actual Silent Hill games. The rest are all just trying to be the Team Silent Hill games. Okay, this is some weird paintings. Tag yourself. Who are you? Oh, I got torn. I'm dog being held by Frankenstein's monster's wife. Who are you? Let me know in the comments below. Okay. Ooh, a miniature version. Oh, is this the layout of the place? So it sure looks that way because it has that many fountains, I feel like. Ooh. Okay, I want to see. Where are we? What the fuck? Oh, wow, it's like electronic. Is this a toy set? Interesting. I love the rain. Ooh, what's this? Zeke's. Interesting. Someone tried to erase the remnants of burning some sort of documents, which really does shine a light on Mr. I need to learn everyone's names. Do our notepad have who everyone's? Yeah, the suspects. Henry? Yeah, I feel like that was something probably Henry did, is what I'm assuming. But he is the executor, and if Renee is the weird lady, she could have tried to hide stuff from him, being the executor going through the documents too. So it doesn't necessarily incriminate him. Oh shit. Oh my god. It's a list of people who died. Oh god. Yeah, this mansion is in a graveyard? No wonder there's a skeleton man. Wow. Okay. Love the music. Oh, what's that? Bird. Can I take this? I think I did. Oh my god, I love this. The vibes are so good. Okay. Front door.
That's the front door, but I'm not leaving until I figure out what Mr. Skeleton Man is up to.
Nancy, don't worry about it. I'm just investigating. Jeez. Upstairs. God, it's spooky in here. I like all the candles. Okay, that's locked, I suppose. Very Silent Hill. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Spooky. Whoa. Oh my god. Whose eye is this? Ooh, I'm taking it. It's mine now. Ooh, this looks like a fake door or something. Interesting. Okay. Okay, that's the closed door. Okay, we looked at the clock. We looked at miniature table of place. We haven't looked down here and through here, or that's where we started. Okay. Can I talk to the guy about the lady? What's up?
Yes?
Here we go. I could ask about all the stuff I just found. Is your great uncle's estate worth very much?
I have no idea, nor will I until I get all his affairs settled. He was a dentist for most of his life, so
okay,
he must
yeah, he
have
was
had
a
some
dentist.
money squirreled away.
He was
As
a
you can tell, he was darn good at squirreling away junk.
I guess so, yeah. He never got married?
No way. I can't imagine anyone putting up with him for a day, let alone for a lifetime.
Okay, okay. What do we think about this Henry guy? Is he hot? I can't tell. His hair is like too teased up for me to make a true assessment. But he's got such a structured face, and I like his like guy liner and like the little patch in his eyebrow. Like, what's going on with this guy? I think well, you know how I'm drawn to angst. Is he wearing like a sleeveless? Oh, no, not a sleeveless. Is he wearing like a fingerless mesh glove too? Because I'm really into that. Why is there an empty frame in the gallery in the other room? Oh yeah, that's what was that?
Apparently someone stole the canvas. Renee says it disappeared sometime after Bruno
Someone
died.
stole the canvas. Was it valuable?
Was it valuable?
In a way. It was of my
way?
parents. I think it was painted in the garden out back. Renee doesn't like me. Wouldn't surprise me if she took it out of spite.
Yeah, why doesn't Renee like you? I want to ask about that. I found this scrap of paper in the fireplace, Mr. Executor. Or should I say, executor? Do you know anything about it? Executor?
No. You always go digging around in people's fireplaces?
Yes.
Just looking for something that might tell me
do
who that
we not
skeleton
look
man
like
was.
detectives? Morrissey?
Anything else?
Okay, why is there a model of a cemetery in the other room?
Because great Uncle Bruno used to oversee the cemetery next door. Made that scale model so he could keep track of where everything, or should I say everyone, was. Crafted
Getting a
all those
blanket.
miniature crypts
Cold.
himself. And people
Here
think
in the-
I'm weird.
Cemeteries of I almost said New Jersey. New Orleans. What's your favorite state that has new in its name? New York, New Jersey, New Hampshire, New Orleans, New Mexico. Is that all of them? I think it is. Tell me your favorite in the comments below. I've only visited New York and New Mexico. Both pretty cool for different reasons. Okay, hold on. Made that scale model so you can keep track of everything. Or everyone was. Crafted all those miniature crypts himself. Oh, like a D&D guy. Do you know what this is? Who knows what it is? I found it in the other room.
Looks
Oh,
to
yeah.
me like some kind of tracing.
Tracing.
I was thinking that maybe my skeleton man left it behind.
Well, I sure don't know anything about it.
I don't
Anything
believe
else?
you. How come your great uncle's crypt is in the garden and not in the cemetery?
How come your great-uncle's crypt is in the garden and not in the cemetery?
Don't ask me. It's kind of weird.
Don't
Apparently,
ask
he
me.
built the crypt himself, but he never indicated in his will or anywhere else that that's where he wanted to be buried. I stuck his ashes in there anyway and had the thing inscribed.
So this was a
If
man
that's not what he wanted,
who was a
too
dentist
bad.
and also built a crypt himself and collected a bunch of things and squirreled it away. And he also inherited you and sent you away everywhere. Am I understanding all this? All these details right about your
I'll
great
stop
uncle?
bugging you now.
I'll stop bugging you.
Groovy.
Groovy, man. He's interesting. Is he hot, or is it just because he's emotionally unavailable? Okay, let's see. Do we go talk to Henrietta or whatever her name is again? Maybe we go look in the crypt some more. Let's take a look at the miniature. So here's where we were making choices. You can go out to this area. Which one of these areas had that like crazy looking crow statues? Yeah, can I literally only interact with that? Seems like missing frame. Okay, so that was his parents who's missing. So it seems like she might have something against his parents, and I wonder what it is. Okay, what do we have in our inventory so far? An eyeball. The etching. The etching is probably of something outside. I think if we're okay to get a little wet, and I'm sure Nancy loves getting a little wet, we can go out in the back and figure out if we can... I'm assuming it's going to be the outside of one of the buildings. Okay, so over here is where that crow area is. So we go out here. Let's go to the left. Okay, yeah, there's like nothing to look at out here. This is a crazy place. 40 Winks Mausoleum. Okay, nothing to do with the 40 Winks Mausoleum. There's so many places to go. What goes on out here? Ooh, we found ourselves a swamp. Mushroom. There must be a mushroom collecting element to this at some point. Or a boat. We're very familiar with big bodies of water like this from our last Nancy Drew adventure. Okay, not seeing anything else out here, but good to know that there's a lake and a boat. Whoa. Terra Siesta. Okay. What is that, like Earth Nap? That's fun. Slumber Gardens. Oof. It's spooky. It's very spooky. What's up here? Have we gone up here yet? Ooh. What a view. Wow. Scary, though, that this guy had, like, a crypt. And he was a dentist. Real weirdo. Charlie Wicker. You think he was a masochist? Or a sadist? Would that be the right word? W-N-E-S. W-N-W-S-E. Oh my god, that seems like directions, right? West, northeast, southwest, northwest, southeast, northeast, northeast, southwest. Should I write this down? But like, where would we use it? All I can imagine is we would use it on the map. We'll come back if we... at some point. Have we looked at everything now? I think we have. Okay. I think we gotta go talk to that lady. The music is picking up. The game thinks I'm on to something when I really am not. Where was she? She was like outside, this way. She was like out this door and to the left.
Hello
Talk to me.
again.
Have you ever seen this before? I found it by that scale model of the cemetery that's inside the house.
It's a mystery to me. I suggest you ask Henry. He leaves
Henry.
things lying around all the time.
Well, you're
I
both...
guess it figures I won't notice amid all the other clutter. But I do.
Clutter.
I
Oh, the
notice
utter
everything.
clutter. I noticed.
How
everything.
else may
You're
I be of
so
service to
suspicious.
you?
You are so fucking suspicious, lady. I want to arrest you right now. What can you tell me about the painting that's missing from the frame in the gallery?
Very little, I'm afraid. I didn't notice the picture was gone until after the reception following Dr. Bolay's funeral. I cannot even tell you what it was a picture of.
You can't even tell me what it was a picture of? Okay. Whose boat is tied up down there where the bayou comes up to the cemetery? Do you know?
That would be my boat.
Okay, that is her
Comes
boat.
in very handy when I need to forage for certain swamp-dwelling plants.
Her accent is cracking me up. It's so funny. Okay, I'll see you later,
I'll see you
whatever
later.
your name is.
Fare thee well.
Fare thee well, ogre. What? Let me look at my notebook. What is her name? Renee. Renee. And then the other guy is Henry. What are our observations? No sooner did I walk into the... Okay, the skeleton man. Okay, whatever. We didn't really... What's in our tasks? Talk to Henry and see if anything he says might shed some light on who that skeleton man was.
Did that.
So it'll just let me check it off if I've done it, maybe? Ditto when it comes to the housekeeper, Renee Armand.
Check.
Take a really, really good look around the room where I saw the skeleton man, the great room, and try to figure out what he was doing in there. Okay, let's double check. I don't think this is the great room, right? This is the great room, I want to say. So we saw that ledger. Ooh. Whoa. A game? Oh my god, this is crazy. Okay, so we have the eyeball in here. Oh, it's a fun puzzle. Oh my god. Interesting, but there's like beams. Okay, so do we like push this? Maybe not? Oh. Oh, this is fun. Okay. Oh, it's like that car game. Oh, okay, I like these kinds of games. It's like a slide puzzle, I guess? Is that what you would call this? Then, oh, I bet I can move this box around, right? Yes, okay, we got this. Okay, yeah. And then... Oh. Oh! Okay, interesting. So we need to make it to where we can block both of these beams. Oh, okay, I think I know what to do. Let's try it. So first I need to set up the block. Hopefully I can edit this to where it's not too boring. Oh my god, okay, hold on. First I need to set up the marble. Oh, wait, hold on. Because I feel like I'm gonna block it here. I'm gonna time lapse this until we figure it out. That way you guys don't have to, like, you can see what I did, but it won't bore you to death, hopefully. Oh shit, fuck, oh no, oh no. I think I got the square stuck, uh-oh. Oh no! Ah, man. Oh, it's stuck now. Oh man, okay. Okay, I think I know what to do now. We need to first make this go over. Then we need to bring this up. See, that's what keeps going wrong with it, is that I keep stopping it and then I can't actually move it in front of the marble correctly. Damn it! Okay, I stuck everything. And I have to restart again. Okay. This is tough, you guys. This is a tough puzzle, but I love slide puzzles like this, so I'm gonna just allow myself to keep working on it. So the problem is, we need to have it to where I can use the marble and the box after I've crossed. But like, how do you even set that up? I don't even know if that's possible. I think I got myself in the same exact predicament as last time. We got it! Oh my god, I finally got it, you guys. Oh, I'm glad I didn't give up. Cool, we got another eyeball. Oh my god, I feel like I went into a trance with that puzzle. That was crazy. We've already talked to Henri and tried to see if anything he says might shed some light on who that skeleton man was. It didn't. It didn't at all. Ditto when it comes to the housekeeper, Renee Armand. Yeah, they're both suspicious as hell. I don't trust either one of them. I wouldn't be surprised if it was two of them in a skeleton trench coat that threw pocket sand in Nancy's face. Take a really, really good look around the room where I saw the skeleton man, the great room, and try to figure out what he was doing in there. We went into that great room, and I figured out in the coffee table there was some sort of very difficult but very fun, challenging slide puzzle where we got one of two eyeballs that we found. Like, it's called Nancy Drew and the Legend of the Crystal Skull, and it's like, when's the skull gonna come in? You know, I'm excited about that. So yeah, we got eyeballs. We're going to figure out what's up with those fake books in the library that can be pulled like levers but not removed. That's over here, but what's up with that? That's something we're still trying to figure out. We're also needing to explore every inch of the garden, even though it is pretty darn creepy. On our task list also is find out what position the feathers on the head of that one buzzard statue in the garden are supposed to be in. We did sort of like stumble upon a vulture statue that I feel like we weren't supposed to stumble upon yet. Like, it felt like we were kind of ahead of ourselves in the story. But that is on our task list. I have no idea what that's about yet. I'll bet the grandfather clock in the hallway, which has hands that move very easily, does more than keep time, which it does very badly. Find out what. Man, Nancy, you gotta be a little more like succinct with your task list. I feel like just a little wordy. But not that I can talk with my intros. But this is the clock. But before I go on, well, no, you know what? I want to follow this. God, can we stop with the suspenseful? Thank you. The music was making me stressed. I want to see if I can put an eyeball in here. I'm going to follow this sleuthing instinct that I have. Do I have to drag? Okay. Okay, it won't actually let me take one of the eyeballs. I could take this. Nope. What about this coal? Nope. Why can't I take one of the two eyeballs? Okay, well never mind. I thought that I was like having a genius Jimmy Neutron brain blast moment and I was going to put an eyeball in here, but it's not even letting me select or move the eyeball, which is interesting. So whatever, I guess that's not... What? Okay, I see. That's resetting. Anyway, guess I wasn't on to something after all. Are we seeing how the clock is sort of at an angle, too? It's like lopsided. Wonder if that's a clue to something. Anyway, we also need to check out what's left of the receipt I found in the fireplace to see if it may be the skeleton. Wait, are we all reading the same thing here? Check out what's left of the receipt I found in the fireplace to see if it may be the skeleton man threw it in there. Seems to be a typo in there. Call Bess? So we'll call Bess, maybe. Figure out the significance of that tracing I found in the room with the skeleton man. Yeah, that was this tracing right here. It's like a bird. It looks like the outside of a building to me. So I feel like somewhere in the garden is where we're going to find that. And then find the key to that crypt in the cemetery and gulp, see what's in it. I don't remember which thing that was, but I'm sure we'll find a locked door easily in that giant cemetery. So, okay, let's figure this out. First of all, I have exhausted the dialogue options of both of our NPCs here, so I don't think there's anything else we can find out about them. That makes me think we have what we need to investigate some other stuff. So let's see what to start with here. The fake books I don't really have any leads on yet, so I feel like I'm gonna hold off on looking at that. Let's go look out in the garden a little bit more, because it is like a massive garden. You know, I kind of almost want to take a look at that miniature version of the garden to see if there's any places of like significance that we can identify. Okay, here I am doing everything I can. I am thinking I'm a Superman. One day you guys will know that that's a reference to our Kingdom Hearts 2 series. Okay, so I'm looking here at the map of the place, right? And where am I? Is the question. Where's the house? Okay, you come out. Is this the front? Is this the house? Okay, so I think this is the house. This is the fountain. I do think that we've come out here before because that's sort of... No. Is that the bog? I see a crocodile. I think that this is like the front gate. Like this is the whole property. This is the front gate. You come up, go around this big old fountain because we've definitely seen that before. And this is the house. And then we've got the crypts behind the house. You can go over here. I think this might be where all of the like ravens and vulture things were. I don't know about over here. I don't know about all this. I don't know about any of this. You know what? Let's just get out there. What am I thinking? What am I, a student? What am I going to study the map before I just head out into the great beyond? I think we should just go outside. I cannot go out the front door though. We need to go out the back door. I want to just get out there. I just want to get out there and experience the lay of the land in the middle of the rainstorm. I wonder the significance of those fireflies too. Is that just an homage to Disney's Princess and the Frog, or is that like important? I wonder if we're gonna get a jar. Okay, this is that fountain that was in the front. I'm gonna put it on the screen. This is that fountain. So I'm like thinking we go down this way and this is the front. Oh wait, no, this is that tree. Okay, now I'm really confused. Where am I? Okay, God. Okay, yeah, this over here is this beautiful view of the whole cemetery, and then if we go down here, it has that guy's crypt that has the weird directions on it, which I still wonder what that's about. In Seeping Meadow. This is truly a labyrinth. Okay, hold on. I want to know, this is the front. I think this is the front gate, right? No, because we left out the back. What am I saying? We're coming out of the back. So the map I looked at, oh my God, this is so much. Do I dare go back and look at the map? I think I'm going to go back now that I'm kind of getting an idea of what the outside looks like. Is this the front gate? I think it is. Oh my God, this is confusing. Okay, let me go look at that miniature thing one more time. I'm just trying to get an idea of where everything is. And like, this is no forest from the Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake. This is like a whole different type of maze. It feels much bigger than that forest that I memorized in the last episode, or in the last series. So let me see. The music keeps really picking up, like I'm onto something, but I'm totally not. Okay, so the tree, I did see the tree. I think we're going out back. Where is the house? I wish it would allow me to look. Oh my God, you guys, I can click and drag on this shit. I feel like, oh my God. Okay, this is helpful actually. So, okay, let me really get an idea of this then. So the tree is here. Seeping Meadow. Okay, Seeping Meadow is where that guy's weird directions are. Okay, I'm starting to get an idea of where all this is. When we go over here, it is a dead end. I remember that. Ooh, what? Ooh. Oh my gosh, this is what the etching... Oh my God, this looks like the etchings. Okay. But what's getting me is I still don't really quite understand where the house is. Maybe the house is here. It's a lot of information to carry in my head. Okay, I guess I should get my Hancy Tuesday notebook out. Oh my God, do I have my pink pen? I'm gonna have to find it. Oh yes, here we go. Okay, I'm getting my detective notes out because I think I'm gonna need to write some shit down. This is a lot. And Lord knows, Nancy doesn't write down anything that useful. Let me see what she's written down so far in her observations. Thursday, May 31st. I promised Ned I'd stop in and see Henri Bolet. This guy he knows from school. Okay, so Ned is a he. Is Ned Nancy's boyfriend? But as soon as I'm done there and call Ned to let him know how Henri is, I'm going back to the hotel to grab Bess, and it's going to be New Orleans. Here we come. Bess is waiting for us. No sooner did I walk into this Henri Bolet's house that this freaky-looking skeleton man knocked me out with some kind of smoke bomb, she says. You can bet I'm not leaving this place, creepy as it is, until I find out who he was and what he was up to. What's the deal with all these glass eyes I keep finding? That's all Nancy has written down after all the things we've discovered. What's the deal with all these glass eyes I keep finding? We've only found 2, and I can't even use them for anything. She won't even let me hold them in my hands. It's insane. So now that I've learned that I can click and drag on this map, which I'm sure you guys were just like, good God, please just click and drag. Please just click and drag. Here I am, doing everything I can, thinking I'm a Superman. God, I need to get the lyrics down before I try to make that joke. Okay, this is also something. Whoa! Okay, I'm gonna write down, taking out I have my Hancy Drew notebook because I'm a better sleuth than Nancy is. And I am gonna write down the things that let me interact and where they are and see if they have anything going on with them in real life, or if that was just some sort of flavor that they wanted to put in on looking at this map. So this is in between Slumber Gardens and I think Terra Siesta. My pen is running out of ink. Or I don't know if it's running out of ink or if it's just got one of those like air bubbles in it. You know, when I'm writing notes with pens, I always go in with these intentions. I'm like, I'm going to make I am about to make the most cleanest and organized and cute list of notes like anyone has ever seen. And then immediately my pen gets out of ink and I have to scratch all over the page to get it to write again. And immediately it's just the fuggliest notes you've ever seen. But what's cool about this pen that I'm using is that it erases. So I'm erasing the shit-ass marks I had to make the pen start writing again. And then another thing that we can interact with that I recall is this fountain. But there's nothing we can do with the fountain. I know that to be true, but let's write it down anyway. Crowing crypts. Nothing to interact with on crowing crypts. Okay, so out here, I feel like this is where... Oh. I think this is where we saw the the canoe, right? Renee's canoe. Okay, that's interesting. So that makes me think maybe this is just flavor stuff that we're getting to interact with. That's just for the gals who aren't afraid of a mouse. Okay, let's see. I'm not seeing a bird like in the etching. I wonder if we need to go out and see what the actual tiles may be on the roof of this thing. It's like, it's where that guy's grave is. It's like on the right side. So I'm going to write down like Seeping Meadow across the street. I'm a better detective than Nancy, okay? It's across the street from Seeping Meadow. We need to investigate that. We need to look at the roof tiles. Writhing Roots Museum? No. 40 Winks, you got nothing? Oh, 40 Winks has got something. Oh, is this like a miniature? Oh, eyeball! Found another eyeball, guys. Add another tick to the eyeball counter. And then the tree does a little something, but I don't feel like... Ooh, thunder. I don't feel like the tree was interactable when we were out there either, but I'll try to look around the tree just to be safe. Okay, I think that's everything I can interact with on this map. I'm glad we figured out we can click and drag on this map. I have not seen anything related to those... Is it crows? Let me look at the list. Buzzard? Buzzard. Sorry, the terminology we're using here is buzzard. I have not seen anything hinting towards how many feathers the buzzards need to have. I think we just got to keep an eye out for buzzard imagery. But yeah, let's go ahead. I feel like there was nothing upstairs worth noting, right? Just want to make sure that we've totally exhausted the house. Okay, there's a locked door upstairs. Let's go back out into that garden. Creepy as it is, as Nance would say. Okay, here we are. Here I am doing... Jesus Christ. I need to look up the lyrics to that. Okay, so cross off the fountain. Big fountain, big no. Nothing to do at the fountain. I think next let's check out... I want to go to that roof where I suspect the etching is from, but we need to figure out like the 4 tiles on the roof. Okay, here's the big tree. Oh, nothing to do there, I guess. Okay, if we go up to this guy, this is also a locked door. Okay, that's what she wants the key to, is this, which is shocking. Very, very scary looking place. I don't think I want the key to that. This is the view. It isn't down this way, Slumber Gardens. No, this is Seeping Meadow. Yeah, we need to go across the street from Seeping Meadow, which is down this way, I feel like. And is this it? Okay, this must be the building then. And it seems like, well, I guess we're only one little girl. For scale, where's Nancy's shadow? Oh, it's not even here. But I feel like they've been showing us Nancy's shadow for scale. Like, there's no way we're going to get a view of that roof without going up the building, I bet. So we need to find the key to it before we can solve that puzzle. Okay, what else is there? Let's go look at that archway just to make sure, even though everything else... I'm starting to think that was all just flavor. That's it! Oh my god, what am I thinking? It's right here. Okay, yeah, we're not able to even, like, do anything. I think that's just a landmark. I think that all of those interactable things are just big landmarks. The music is picking up again like I'm onto something, but I'm really not. I'm, like, more lost than ever. Have we really not investigated every inch of the garden?
Still have to do that.
We still have to do that. So there's something out here we haven't done. I'm going to continue looking around. What haven't we investigated here? God, I would love if this music played while I was like getting stuff done at work. Like, yeah, that's right, I'm onto something. I'm really not onto something. Like, I wish that this music would inspire my brain cells to come back. Okay, no, we've seen this place before, but it doesn't seem like we can look closer. Maybe, do you think I need to use one of our objects? Let's see what we have. We've got the etching. We've got the current assignment. We've got our eggs. I mean, not our eggs, our eyes. We've got, oh, we should call Bess. We need to call Bess about Zeke's. Let's do that real quick while we're outside in the rain.
Hi, this is Bess. I'm busy right now, but leave your name and number, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can, okay?
God damn it, Bess.
Hey, Bess, it's Nancy. Just touching bases. Give me a call when you can. See ya.
Oh, now we have to wait for Bess to call us back? Oh my god, it sounds like Nancy got cut off there. Let's call Ned. Ned, your weirdo friend. I got fucking faced with sand in the face.
Hello, Nancy?
Hey, Ned.
It's about time you called. Did you make it to New Orleans okay?
Yep.
Have you seen Henry?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure I like the way you said that. Is he okay?
Why is he
He's
so concerned
fine.
about Henri?
Well, he's the executor of his
Do you think
great-uncle
they're exes,
Bruno's
Nancy?
estate, which he's not real happy about. But he and his great-uncle weren't that close, so he's not grief-stricken or
Why
anything.
is he sending me over
Well,
here?
then,
He doesn't
are
even
you
know how
okay?
close he was to his
Other than
Uncle
being
Bruno.
attacked on my way into Henry's house by a skeleton wearing a red ascot and getting
He was wearing a
knocked
red
out by the
ascot?
smoke
I didn't
bomb he
even notice
threatened,
that.
I'm fine, too.
And Nancy's not even as good of a detective
Let's just
as
say
I
that
am.
I've stumbled onto a mystery, and I'm not leaving till I solve it.
Yeah, she's kind of
Why am
has
I
a
not surprised?
yeah, she's
Is
like
Bess
a
with
dog
you?
with a bone.
No,
with
I
this.
told him to meet her back at the hotel.
So tell me about this skeleton man.
Well, it was someone in a costume, obviously.
Obviously.
He or she was leaning over something in the great room when I walked in and surprised them.
So they threw a smoke bomb at you
It was
and
more
ran?
like pocket
Yeah,
sand,
it
Ned.
must have interrupted whatever they were doing.
What were they leaning over?
A scale model of the cemetery next door.
True.
Henry says his great-uncle Bruno made it so he could keep track of who was buried there. Apparently, Bruno used to oversee the cemetery. And right near the scale model, I found a tracing of some kind of symbol. I'm thinking maybe Skeleton Man dropped it.
Why would Skeleton Man be interested in the scale model of a
He was probably
cemetery?
trying to look for someone.
Good question. Maybe I'll take a real good look around
We're
in there and
trying
see if I can
to.
find out.
Good idea.
I'm still trying to figure out how you got to be friends with Henri. Is he your ex?
Well, we're not best friends or anything. Heck, we're not really even friends.
What?
I just feel sorry for the guy.
Okay,
I mean,
Ned
he never
seems
hangs
like a
out with
douche.
anyone between classes, and when I'd heard there'd been a death in the family, I just wanted to make sure he
Why
was
didn't you
okay
come
all
down
by
here
himself down
yourself, you asshole?
Don't worry, he's fine. A little strange, maybe, but fine.
What makes you say
That's
he's
good to hear.
strange, Nancy?
You know, you're a pretty nice guy.
there. Yeah, I know.
No, he's not! If he was really a nice guy, he would have driven down here his fucking self. I guess he was like, yo, Nance, who I'm supposing is his Nancy's boyfriend. Oh, yeah, Nancy, by the way, while you take that fun trip with your girlfriends down to New Orleans, why don't you swing by this guy I'm not even really friends with. I just see him between classes. Heard there's a death in the family. Why don't you spend your vacation time going and checking on him? He might be a murderer. I don't know. I'm a really nice guy. Like, come down your fucking self, Ned. Oh my god, Nancy, I don't like this guy for you. Right after Henry's great uncle Bruno died, someone stole one of the paintings from his gallery, just took the canvas and left the frame. Yeah, she's really, like, caught up with that. Bruno Beaulay's housekeeper Renee is still here, despite the fact that she and Henry don't really get along that well. That's what I want to talk about.
Bruno Beaulay's housekeeper Renee
Weirdos
is
in this
still
house
here,
that are all
despite
really
the fact
suspicious,
that she and
including
Henry
you,
don't really
Ned.
get along that well.
Why do you think she's staying on?
She says it's because Bruno paid her in advance.
Yeah.
But you don't
She wants
believe
to
her.
serve her duty.
10% of Bruno's estate is supposed to go to her.
Oh.
Only she thinks Henry's been selling off Bruno's assets on the sly.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't surprise me if she's staying on
I do
so she
think
can
so.
keep tabs
Yeah, that's
on
what I
him.
think too.
How much of Bruno's estate is Henry supposed to get?
30%.
That's a pretty healthy chunk. He wouldn't be selling stuff on the sly. This Renee person sounds kind of paranoid.
Ah.
What this Renee person is freaky.
In
Judgy
what way?
much?
She wanted me to drink some strange-looking concoction after I passed out from the smoke bomb, but she refused to tell me what was in it. And she wears this weird little pouch around her neck. Says what's inside it connects her to the energy that powers the universe.
She's probably harmless.
The voice lines keep getting cut off weird at the end. It's very funny. She's probably harmless. I don't trust a goddamn thing Ned says to us. He doesn't give a shit about us. He sent us here to this stranger's house, Nancy. You got pocket sanded in the face because of Ned. You need to break up with him. Right after Henry's great-uncle Bruno died, someone stole one of his paintings from it. Ugh, whatever.
Right after Henry's great-uncle
You
Bruno
say it,
died,
Nancy.
someone stole one of the paintings from his gallery. Just took the canvas and left the frame.
Anything else missing from the house?
How would we
I
know?
don't think so.
I
At
don't
least
live
no one
here.
said anything. Of course, the only people here are Henry and Bruno's housekeeper, Renee. And this house is so full of stuff. Even if something else was missing, it would be ages until anyone noticed.
You think the missing painting ties in with your skeleton man somehow?
You would think. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I have no idea how it ties in, but my gut feeling is there's some kind of relationship between the two.
Is it a
Well,
red
if there
herring?
is, I'm sure you'll find it.
Nothing more to
Nothing more to
report.
report.
I want to get
Call
out of
again,
this
like
conversation.
soon.
I'll try.
No.
See ya.
Nancy, I don't
Bye,
think we
Nancy.
ever need to call him again. I think you should leave him whatever state we left him in. I don't know where we're from. I think we should stay here in New Orleans. I think we kill Renee. We kill Henri. Maybe marry Henri. You never know. He could be a good guy. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not here to judge. I just think Ned is not right for you. Let's try calling Bess again.
Hi, this is Bess.
God
I'm a
damn
little
it,
busy
Bess.
right now,
What
so
kind of
leave your
friend
name
are
and
you?
number,
Where is
and I'll
she?
get
I
back
thought
to
she
you
was
as soon as
here
I can,
in New
okay?
Orleans with us.
Still not there.
Where in the world would she be right now, if not waiting for our call? Because we are here as two girlfriends on a trip to New Orleans. This is insane to me. You people are insane. Let's go back to the house. Have we looked at all of the garden yet?
I haven't done that.
Okay, then let's go back. What am I needing to look at? We need to figure out what we're missing here, Nancy. And we also need to really think about the type of friends you're keeping around, because I don't like how anyone's treating you right now. I'm going to write down the directions here for Charlie Wicker. I'm assuming that these are directions, but I also wouldn't know where to begin. Like where are we started to orient ourselves? I don't know if we have a compass. I can see. West, north, east, south. West, north, east, south. Hold on. W, yeah. North. W, S, E, N, E, N. Nini? Nini leaks? Is that the secret? Oh my god. Bloop! You know, I might be in the crypt right now, and the garden might be that area that's closer to the house. Let's go back to the house, if I can ever find it again, and see if there's more to fuck around with in, like, this area. Maybe that means the garden of this area. I love the, like, spooky harmonica. Okay, what is this? What's going on here? So I can press this in. Do I have to do it in a certain order? Okay, now they're both pressed in, like, for good. Interesting. Okay. Was that the last thing I needed to check?
I haven't done that.
Ooh, okay, there's probably even more. Okay, let's see. I love the fireflies. I want to catch those fireflies. Okay, so I see... This is where the buzzards are. Maybe we could just fuck around with this and see if we can get this the right way. I haven't seen any hints about this yet, though. The way it's ticking is making me think of the clock. I'm also not able to figure out if anything's happening. Yeah, I think that the feather is staying the same right now. Okay, yeah, so I pulled this one first, I want to say, and I pulled the rest of them. It stayed the same. Is there a way to reset it? Do I have to walk away and come back? Okay, that reset it. Then, what if I pull... Did I pull this one, though? Let's try this one just to be safe. The same thing happened. Okay, so that's interesting. That makes me think there must be some sort of way to configure these guys or something. It's almost as if like it's getting stuck. Okay, that's a different one. That is a different feather. Okay. Two feathers. I wonder if it needs to just be the right order. Oh. I'm hearing it go 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so each one is making each of the feathers do something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe nothing changed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 and 5 sounded different. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I need to start it over to see exactly what's going on here. Okay, now they're all down by default. Let's start over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think number 3 was weird. 1, 2, 3. So the, like, little shortened tick noise means it's going up, and the rest we're going back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that seems like 1, 3, and 5 are going to be up. Yes. But what does this all mean? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1 made a noise, and like 5 made a tick noise, like it would have gone up, or like 6 did? Okay, so 1 went back, and 4, maybe that's the one that made the noise, came up. So am I trying to get them all up, perhaps? And they're going up and down? 3, 4, 5, 6. That brought up number 6. So now those are up, those are back. Okay, so now I think we could potentially figure out which buzzard is associated with which feather. So starting with the left one. So let's label each one 1, 2, 3, and 4. And they each do something to the 6 feathers that are up there. So let's start with 1. Should I restart it first, though? Hope this is compelling for you guys. Talking it out is helping me solve it, I feel like. Okay, number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did it bring 3 up? Yeah. So I'll put a picture on the screen of how I'm going to figure this out. But basically, I am keeping track of all 4 of the buzzards. And I'm trying to record if they do nothing or do something to each of the 6 feathers, and then trying to figure out what combination I need to do to make all of the feathers up, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think 1, 3, and 5 should be up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. So that's correct. Now what's weird is they're going to start confounding each other, I guess. Should I start it over to see a more clear idea of what they do without affecting each other, I guess? Okay, so they're all back down. Let's do 2. It still did the same thing. Okay, and I think that is because... Okay, so if that's the case, if a feather is already up, and the next one also brings up that feather, it stays up. It doesn't make it go back down. That's important to know. Okay, let's now reset it, and let's see what 3 does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, so that only does 4. And then 3 and 6, I think is what was that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, perfect. So... what's kind of weird, though, is that none of them affect the second one. And, yeah, so how do we get the second one up? Maybe that's the key. Maybe we leave the second, maybe we do it to where it's all of them that can be done. Okay, so let's reset it. So, I'm gonna start with 2. Because that should put down 1, 3, and 5. Then I think if we do 4, that should still put down 3, and 6. I want to see, though, if that puts up 3. And I misunderstood what happens if you overlap. No, 3 is still up. So only 2 and 4 are needing to go down now. So we need something. So according to my notes, none of them make 2 go down. So I need the combination that makes 4 go down, which is number 2. Shit. What went wrong here? 1, 3, and 5 are up. Okay, so this makes me think that it actually resets it. Well, no, is 6 up also? I think 6 is also up, right? So does it only remember? So what if we do that combination but in a different order? 4 and 3, hypothetically, should have put down 3, 4, and 6. What the fuck? Hold on. So instead... No. It did do that. 3, 4, and 6 are up. But what does this mean? I figured out, like, the mechanics of it, but I can't figure out what we're trying to accomplish. It starts off with them all back, so all I can think is we're trying to get a combo that'll make them all come forward, but none of the numbers make 2 come forward. I feel like for some reason in my head, I'm thinking we're wanting to get 3, 4, 1, and 6 up, because that just, like, looks right to me as, like, a picture. God, this is a lot of numbers. I'm glad I'm writing this down, because, like, my brain is just barely keeping this. Okay. So if we want 1, 3, 4, and 6 to be up, we're going to need to do 2, which does 1, 3, and 5, 3, which does 4, 4, which does 3 and 6. God, hold on. Let me write this down a different way. 1, 3, 5. So I think we're going to do 2. We're going to try different combinations of 2, 3, and 4 to see if that will do what I want. Okay, so that did not work. 2, 3, and 4, not a combo that works. Let's try resetting it and doing 3, 4, 2. I didn't get any of the weird noises, but it's not doing what we want. So 3, 4, 2 is also out. Okay, that also got the weird, like, what I'm hearing as a bad noise, where it sounds like boom, boom. So let's try 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, I think I've exhausted all of the number combos of what I've tried here. Okay, so that makes me think one of the buzzards is not the right option. No, it's like I kind of need all of them. So there must be a way to utilize all of them to get it in the shape that I need. Okay. I think we're going to do what we were just doing, but utilizing all 4 instead. But what we need to do is figure out what exactly happens. Like, what's causing a reaction between... There's got to be a way to get that second feather up with how there are more than one that put the third feather down. So, okay. God, this is tough. I wonder if there's, like, just a big glaring, like, hint that I haven't, like, discovered yet.
Still have to do that.
I wonder if I should look around the garden just a little bit more before I continue this mad search. No, I still want to try. I feel like I was onto something here. I don't want to give up yet. Okay. With this pattern, I'm going to figure this out. So I'm going to strike all of the buzzards that put up feather 3 to see what happens. So let's do 1, which puts down feather 3, or puts it up. When I say put down, I mean it raises up the feather. And then 4, which raises up feather 3 and 6. Okay, so I did 1, 2, and 4. So does that imply that buzzard 3 raises feather 4 and puts down feather 1? So, okay, so they put up and take... Okay, so every buzzard puts up and puts down a specific feather. It's not just about bringing the feathers up. I'm literally out here just literally doing a chart. This is like a math teacher's dream, I feel like. I am a grown-ass adult and I am making a chart and I am taking data. Okay. Now I am going to do a combination of the buzzards. Sorry, the buzzards. I want to get these words right. I want to do a combination of the buzzards that's going to raise a whole bunch of the feathers so that I can try to figure out which feathers are lowered by the other ones, if that makes any sense. So the first thing I'm going to do is 2, because that'll raise 1, 3, and 5. 1 is down. Therefore, 3 puts down feather 1. I'm learning things, guys, I swear. But we don't think anything raises 2 up either. 3, 4, 5, and 6 are all up. So that does make me think it's neutral on everything else. So only some of them put feathers down. I wonder if they want just 3 and 4 up. How should I know? I wonder if I just haven't figured out a clue yet of what shape I'm supposed to make with this. I really don't know. Oh my god, is it ticking up more? Like this is more upright. Oh my god, are they coming up in degrees? Because I think that 3 and 4 just became more upright than they were before. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Okay, so how do I investigate that? Jesus Christ. Okay. 3 and 4, 3 and 4. I have nothing that technically takes down 3 or 4. Yeah, now 5 is all the way up. 1 might be part way up. And 3 and 4 are still all the way up. Okay, so that makes me think the noises are cranking the feathers up or cranking them back. And there's actually more than just a 0, 1, like down or up position. There's a midway point position too. Jesus Christ. Are you telling me I have to add another number to this chart? Oh my god. So that makes me wonder, do we have to get all of the feathers all the way up that can go up? Do we need 1 and 6 now? Okay, so it's not getting this all the way up right. What if we need to put 5 down? Is there a way to put 5 down? No. Okay, 1 brings down 5, and that's good. Okay, the pattern is starting to make sense to me now. I can't believe how complicated this is. There must have been some simpler way to get to this point, I feel like. Okay, now we just need to put 5 down, which I think will be this one. Oh, but it brings down 6 too. Okay, I'm starting to get it. I'm just following my intuition at this point. Let me keep going and see if I can figure this out, or if I'm onto something, then maybe I can explain after. Well, god damn it. I feel like I got it to the shape I wanted, but I guess that must not have been the answer, because I feel like nothing happened. Well, we have a better understanding now of how it works. What's another thing we could put up instead? What was my original thought? Was it like... No, I think this was the shape I was envisioning. Do we do just the 2 tops, maybe? 3 would put down 1, and 1 would put down 6. That's not it either? Okay. Now it's like, we know how the puzzle... Okay. All that time used, but now we know how the puzzle works at least. I feel like we're gonna need to... I think we must be missing some sort of, like, something that's going to tell us what feather combo we need, and at least now we know how the mechanics of that works, because I just think we must be missing something. I can't imagine it would just expect me to just randomly guess what that's supposed to be about. Let's go look at the fake books. I feel like I don't know what else we need to look at out here in the garden, and I feel like we pressed on the bricks over here, but like, what did that do? I don't feel like it changed anything, at least within the confines of in here that I can tell. But I feel like we don't have any information at all about the tooth puzzle. Like, I don't even know where to begin with the tooth puzzle. I'm touching every book on this shelf, and I'm not figuring out a thing. I'm not sure what we need about the tooth puzzle.
Hello again.
I wish there were more people to talk to.
Thanks for coming by.
Oh? A bone shovel?
Something else?
I
I'll
can't
see you
ask her
later.
about the bone
Take care,
shovel?
hon.
Is that not a highly suspicious bone shovel? Whatever. Okay. Weird that I can look at it, too. There must be something else going on in this garden that's not the buzzard statue that I need to figure out here. And there's still just something in the garden that I feel that I haven't found that I need to discover. Oh? Dandelions? Nothing going on with these? I could see that because the lady likes to make concoctions, and I'm seeing a lot of mushrooms around, that at some point we might have to help her with a concoction.
I haven't done that.
What have I not looked at in the goddamn garden? I'm surprised. Oh yeah, I was surprised we couldn't look in the fountain. Spider. Did it bite me? Banjo strings? Is there a tune that'll put this spider to sleep? Interesting. Was that the last thing I needed to see?
All done.
Yes. Okay. Maybe I can ask someone about spiders now or something.
Hello again.
Nope.
I'll leave you to your potting.
Miniature Modelers of America. First place, Bruno Bolet. There was a rolling in it?
Your great uncle really had a thing for glass eyes,
Eyeball.
Yep. Wore a glass eye for as long as I can remember. Had a whole collection of them. Like to wear a different color
That's
every
fun.
day.
I think that's cool. Miniature Modelers. Okay, yeah. Wow, he was like really award-winning for miniatures. That's fun. I love miniatures. Miniatures are so cool. It's like the real thing, but small. Oh my god, that was it. Okay, so how many eyes do we have now? 4? I still can't pick them up or fuck with them. I don't think I looked at this at all. Bridges to Nowhere by Jeannie Dover, 407. The Camel and the Needle's Eye by J. Dromedas, 608. Cat's Eye by Taub Chasseur, 010. Cavities and Their Prevention by Dr. Mark Payne, 996. Chernatids and Their Care by Scorpio Mac 543. Daniel and the Moving Finger. What is all this? Are these books? Eye Candy by Mitzi Vroom, 004. Finding Fish by Bill Kessler, 016. Grinding Fake Eyes by Jenny Oculos. Turn a Blind Eye by Willie Simi. Librarian's Tale A by P. Teacher. What the fuck? There's so many of these. Okay. Interesting. Books about eyes.
Yes?
Nothing.
I'll stop bugging you now.
Nothing.
Awesome.
I didn't want to say a thing to you, sir. Well, guys, I guess that would be a good place for me to stop bugging you all, too. Be sure to tune in next week for the next installment of this mystery as it continues to unfold. Who do you suspect the most at this point? Who do you find the most suspicious? I find myself, like, I'm kind of suspicious of everyone so far. So I really don't know who could have done it. Who could have pocket-sanded Nancy and gotten away with it, too. But you'll have to tune in next week for us to figure out even more of this crazy mystery and the Big Easy. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a like. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We have new episodes of Nancy Tuesdays every Tuesday here in February. I also got Simondays on Monday with the Sims 2 Astro Legacy Challenge, and Kingdom Hearts Wednesdays with Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days up next on the Kingdom Hearts Wednesdays roster. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye, my fellow sleuths.